Lijep pozdrav svima. Dobrodošli nazad na stream. Nastavljamo tamo gdje smo stali. Mislim da smo stali kod onog bossa, ne, mini bossa, nemam pojma šta je. Vukodlak neki. Štakor, štali. Da. Ok, šta je ovo? Aha. Ne znam koliko se vidi dobro na streamu, ali mislim da bi mogao ja povećati ovaj brightness do kraja. Čisto da se što bolje vidi. E sad ja bih trebao imati da, sad ne znam je li to, ali u biti s ovim bi ga trebao moći ubiti. Znači ovo bi trebao koristiti da ubijem tog bossa. E sad. To je two hand weapon. Da. Parry attack. Aha. Ok. Znači ja sad njega moram na... Oh fuck. Da. Ja bi njega trebao nokat svaki puta nakon 3 udarca. Onda pobjegnemo. Op. Onda ga puknem još jednom. Vidim, promašim ga. Onda ga još jednom puknem. Da, ovo funkcionira već. Ovo već funkcionira. Aha. Dosta mi je dilo damage ovdje. Što nije treba. Ok, ovo ne znam kako da dođem. Ok, čekaj sam da ja vidim da li sam ja... O da. Ja sam frajer muto igricu, nice, dobro. Ok. A sad je počeo dobijati malo veće ove koliko vidim. Ne. Ali kako? Brate kako? Nemam ja ovih healova. Ovo već funkcionira. Znači, većinom za svakog bossa dobiješ pred njim samim. Fuck. Pred njim dobijaš weapon s kojim ga trebaš ubiti. Ja se trebam healat. Da, ja sam se taman healao, on je mene već kreknuo. Okej, biži. Znaš možda pri kraju ubiti. A dobro, imam sad blood onak. Mogu se healat. To je veoma dobra stvar. Au. Mislim da ga moram još 2-3 puta puknuti, to je to. Samo mogu prvo healat. O ti srca drago, opule me dobrano. Biži. Bam. Gric. Evo ga.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Okej, ovo je bilo... Ovo je pretty much easy bilo. Ovo je pretty much easy bilo.
I really must find her.
Okej. Gdje je ovoga momka? Okej, od sad definitivno koristim ovaj weapon. Dosta brutalan weapon. Za šibanje. Ja sad ne znam... Ajmo malo kad sam već tu da izgrindam još XP-a. Na ovim tu ipak su to mali leveli. Two shot, one shot, 4. Bam, debilu. Jesam ga. Nice. Stunt. Ono doslovno stojim na frajeru. A znao sam. Ali dobro, dropaju mi uvijek nešto. Dosta dobro da se lutaš. Da, ja sad moram definitivno izaći napolje. Da. Ne znam, ovaj može završiti u vodi. Ko je ovaj bogati? Droga ti neba. Malo je problem to što ne mogu kontrolirati di da naciljam. To je problem. Healthy, a što su ovi bili napali vama, šta? Nije mi jasno. Ja sam na drugom području. Ja sam definitivno na drugom području. Stable. Samo mogu prišuljati ovima. Ona je 7. level, ova je 8. A daj, ajde. A dobro, ovo je easy. Bam. Čisto malo XP da se nakupim. Valjda. I ovaj dalje drži pištolj u ruci. Ne znam, ali ima šta za izlutat osim ovih kontejnera i ovih smeća. O! Vidi, gore se mogu popet. Ne mogu li ući ovdje? Ne mogu. Mislim da se ne mogu popet gore. Šta je to? Druže, čujem nešto da lupa. Aha. Okej. Čudo. A, dođaj, druže, prije vremena. Ah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Aha. Ubio sam ga bajtom. Nice. Doslovno sam samo taknuo. Okej. Okej, ovo je dobar. Ovo je neki malo veći čiko piko. Odvemo. A da, nemam više stamine, fuck. Ja mislim da je stamina jedna od najbitnijih stvari u ovoj igrici. Pošto ti ono doslovno treba maltene za sve. I za šprint, i za dođanje, i za... Ja nisam morao naprijed. Handle part, okej. Ja bi se trebao moći ovdje popeti, ali kako? Okej. O, šta ću tu? Ja sam trenutno van main mission, tako da ono... Oh.
I cannot enter.
Zašto ne može? Ne može ovo biti sam tak bez veze tu. Znači mora postojati razlog zašto jedino ta vrata možeš otvoriti. Ili ovo hideout možda? Je. GG's. GG's. Ne da mi se ove letere i te gluposti čitat. Otvorit ću ja to ovako. Da. Hajde ti izlaz ovdje mogu izaći, ovdje se mogu upgradat. Stash. Refill all. Ništa to. Idemo vidjeti ali možemo nešto upgradat. Nešto potrebno. Medical bag. Možda to, ali mislim... Fast regens, hard biting, shadow wheel. Aha, ovo je range dokle mogu se tepat. Ovo bi mi isto trebalo. To bi mi isto trebalo. Iz razloga što se tamo gore ne mogu popet. Increase your health. A ne znam da li da uzmem staminu ili da uzmem health. Dobro, ni health, ni ne mogu ga uzeti. What slot capacity. Viš, to bi trebao uzeti. Može. Počinjem sve više i više ličiti na vampira. Okej. Come here. Napravit ćemo si 2 heala i 2 blood. Da li ja išta mogu do ovih stvari upgradat? Pištolj možemo na drugi. A šta dobijem s time? Firepower ili velocity. Da li mi to treba? To je pitanje. Shotgun damage. Sad. Improved fire. To mi dodatnih 200. Reload. Evo je samo reload time. To ništa. Onda ćemo uzeti to. Bam. Dobro. Šta da stavim? Aha. Stun. Ovo je stun chance. 3 points. Ali mi ćemo bolje ići na ovo. Da, definitivno. Ok, mislim da smo spremni za dalje. Oh. Bam. Zanimljiva situacija što ja ne mogu. The fuck. Zanimljiva situacija što ja ne mogu pokupiti njihove puške. Ok. Zanima me što se nalazi iza ovog hideouta s druge strane. To bi trebalo otići provjeriti. Ili je to samo onaj dio gdje sam se kao trebao moći popet?
It's locked.
It's locked. No, of course. Šta ima tu iza? Ok, probat ćemo da s druge strane doći. Ja ne znam, jel se ovi nakon vremena spawnaju ponovno ili šta? Come here boys. Bam, bam. O ti srce je odletio. Okej. Ja se smijem boleštinama. Gle, pare. Okej, vamo imamo nešto. The name of mercy. They depend on you. Nurses are needed now. Ne. Zanimljivo.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right.
I cannot enter.
Ali znači treba bi moći ući. A shit, opet ovi. A, fuck. Nisam ga stigao dođat. A. Fuck off, man. Ovo je na deb, frajer. Da, ma da, još uvijek se ne mogu ovdje popet. Trebam se dodatno upgradeat. Dobro se već događa na istom mjestu. Ajmo reći. What the fuck? Hello. Ovo je 13. level, brat. Opa. Što evo, rekao sam, brat, ovi će me još zaklat. Kojeg ćemo iza sad udariti? Za ovo bi trebao dobiti dosta XP-a, brate, barem. Nadam se. A, double kill. A, triple kill, okej. Ne znam, jednostavno ne znam, malo je preteško kontrolirati taj njihov sistem fajta, ne znam, nemam pojma. I kako da sad njih riješim kad se oni cijelo vrijeme spawnaju, tu nije mi jasno. A druže, ne mogu se pomjeriti. Bam, debil. Odi. Christ, he's dead, yes, of course. Don't be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ok, šta imamo vamo? Dead bodies. U ovoj igrici uopće ne postoji jump button. Ne znam na šta bi mogu skočiti. Ok. Ja sam se malo previše skrenuo s main story. Tak da... Mislim da ne bi trebao ovo trenutno raditi. Tak da ono... Idem se pokušati vratiti nazad gdje trebam biti. Sad ne znam uopće kako sam ja ovdje završio. Gdje je bolnica, gdje je išta, ne znam. District status. Healthy. Evo ga. Serious. Status je serious. What the fuck se to čuje? Kefir will be sended at 9 PM. Crutch bells. Must keep off the streets from that until. A ti se dereš. A šta se dereš? Vidio. Šta se dereš? Kog vraga. Ovo je neki... Kruvati, kako ću ja njega ubit? Ajoj. Vidi ga, vidi ga. Opet sam ga miso. What the fuck, kako me znašao? Ha, nemam ja. What the? But boys. Note. I think I found one. He's as stupid as to. Ček, šta? Okej. A, još ih ima. Daj me, nemoj. Je ono zombi nagužen ili je to... Mogu ja njih stealth možda odigrat? Šta ovdje piše? Nešto napravim. Oh shit. Jebota život. What the fuck, man? Gdje bi ja trebao biti sada? Healam se. Da. Mislim da se mogu trpjeti dogore, ali očito ne mogu. Očito ne ide tako. Zar se vampir ne bi trebao moći pretvoriti u šišmiša? Serious. Probat ćemo ne otići gore. Oh, fuck. Ajmo probat ovako. Da fuck je ono tamo? A opet sam na istom.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
First patrol. Kaže da mu je prva noć. Ok, ja bih... Razmišljam gdje trebam i šta trebam napraviti, jer ovi su jednostavno prejaki, koliko znam. Da.
This is no place for a gentleman.
Ja svakog od njih moram prvo stanat. A ovo je nemoguće. Ne. Nema teorije. Okej. Shit. Odakle se ovaj treći stvorio, Bog te vidio. Fuck off, man. Odakle dolaze? Se mogu tepet gore? Ne mogu. Fuck off. Ja sam ga najebo.
We have to stop it. Oh my god.
Ma da. Ovo se baš hoće sa mnom da se zafrka. Ajoj. Fuck off, man. Shit. Treba mi krvi, brate, šta je ovo, kak sam to pogubio. Druže, ja mu ništa ne skidam. Vidi ovo. Sam njega malo pogubio ili šta? A da. Mada. Mada. Druže, kako? E ti dođi kod mene ovako. Nešto s ovim malo pogoditi. Aha, da ti skinem ovaj armor, štali već. Da te stanem, da te gricnem. Ali kako, brate moj? Pa... Ali je bio toliko... toliko, zbunjola. Moram malo smanjiti to, iz razloga što mi je malo frame dropa ovako ovdje vani. I sad se tek mogu. Ojaja.
It's locked, all right.
Pa... Zašto sam da mogu ovdje TP-at ako je locked? Trebam ispod. Ovdje. Okej.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
The new hideout. The new hideout. Pilule, shotgun bullets. Okay.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it! I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets.
A, evo ga ovaj
The
mali.
bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
Free? You may soon find out that you have simply traded one set of shackles for another.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I've a future here.
Personal question. Ne mogu ništa.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Ništa ne mogu.
Another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Šta ovaj izvodi?
The wet boots will be proud of me.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions. Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Trap.
Meni ništa nije jasno.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Riga. Će pasne s ove stepenice. Još ide on lagano. Oho. Ovaj možda mogla znati ovu
Good evening, miss.
Doroteu.
Sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Oh. I'm looking for Dorothy.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Let's trade.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Sjekiru. Wedding ring. Dobro.
Good evening.
Personal question. Ništa.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Boy.
Niko ništa ne govori o toj Dorotej.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing. I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
I must insist, sir.
I have no time.
Okay. Investigate. Okay. Ali kako? Šta da ja napravim?
I will return later. No one's there.
Kako nema nikoga, pa niko nije izašao iz kuće. Ali imaju iza vrata. Ali... kuda proći i kako proći? Na drugu stranu. Vidiš, to ne...
I cannot enter.
Of course. Secret case. Znači ja bih trebao...
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Daj šuti. Ja bih trebao nekako... okolo njegove kuće otići.
It's locked.
S druge strane moram doći. Ali je nemoguće. To je nemoguće. Ili... Da, nemoguće, da. Holy shit. Imamo ovog čikonju. Ajde, okreni se. Okreni se. Tako. Ne čuješ ti mene daš print. A daj. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ja sam ga samo htio stanat, druže. Ajoj. Ajoj. Dobre, mogu dvojicu hitati odjednom. O ti srca dragoga, šta je ovo bilo? A pustite me da ga stanem onak. Može i da ga izgrize malo. On ladno gleda u mene. Prevent disease, do not have in public. Ovo je koronavirus, bog te. Influenza. Frequent complication. Complicated with pandemic. Oh. What the fuck? Naravno.
I cannot enter.
Haha, zaključeno s druge strane. A hvala Bogu, ovaj zid je 100 metara visine da se ja ne mogu popet prek njega, logično. Logika igrica. Keep out. Da, i ovo je isto. Evo, ne znam, stvarno ne znam. Šta bi ja sad trebao? Evo, možda mogu ovuda. Stani, stani. A mogu maunu. Ja bi nekim slučajem trebao moći. Ali... Šta je ovo? Koji su ovo leveli? Mogu ja to vidjeti sad tu? Ne mogu i koji je level? I zašto se beba čuje? Dobro, ovi nisu jaki. Ne znam kako sam ja uspio onako lagano ubiti 12. level. Ali ajde. Dobro. Neću se bunit. Nećemo se bunit. Okej. Fakić. Stanam ovoga. Ovaj drugi gleda dok ja ovoga grickam. Oh, wow. Što je ovo rekao sam? What the f... Stay close. Ko je što što... Ha? Ah. Dobro, ja mislim da bi ja ipak trebao prvog ovog, jer vidim da ima flamethrower, brate. Biži, 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 druže, biži. Previše mi se stamina brzo troši, to nije u redu. To nije... Bam. Okej. Stvarno nemam pojma gdje ja idem i zašto ja idem. Gdje sam došao?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Sod off.
Sod off. Dobro. Dobro.
Goodbye, Mr. Peter.
Hvala na nikakvoj pomoći. Okej, ovo nova traderica. Alo, čekaj malo.
Don't
Gdje je
be
to?
shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm
What
not
can
looking for
Christina
what
do
you
for you?
But I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Tipična ruskinja,
I'm a
brate.
doctor.
Ovo je
Dr.
100%.
Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Okej.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to
Oh,
respect
nije
her.
ruskinja.
Dorothea helps the
Al
sick
blizu.
people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Nju boli dupe, onak. Brate, ona radi svoj posao.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Da, okej. Ajmo vidit vamo dolje.
There's no one in.
Nikoga nema i dalje. Ali kako, šta, zašto, zbog čega? Kako da ja to provjerim kad je zaključeno s ovih strana? A tamo neko ima preko.
It's locked.
Ja bi trebao ovo nekako tu, ne znam. Nemam. Vrata su tu, znači.
There's nobody here.
A nema nikoga unutra, da, ali... Čemu je stvar? Čem je poenta?
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Tell me, who intrigues you most?
The region itself.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
Tu se nekog da je tu kašlja,
Swanborough
ali...
cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Ali ja i dalje ne razumijem. Netko je tamo. I ovdje imaju vrata. Ovdje su zidovi, tamo su zidovi. Kako da se ja uđem ovdje? To mi nikako nije jasno. Investigate.
Nobody at home.
Nobody at home. Investigate various actions. Actants. Ne znam. Ovdje se vlak čuje. Okej. Ja sam tu već pola sata, ja tu ne znam stvarno šta ja treba da napravim. Je li to realno? Vrtim se u krug. Ovdje sam bio. Jesam li?
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, but it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Okej.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Wow. Okej.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
You'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
Ja i dalje ne znam. Ne razumijem. Nije mi jasno.
I will return later.
I will return later. Fucking hell, man. Tu je hideout. Ajmo do hideouta. Možda će nešto biti kad... ono, ne znam, jednostavno ne znam. Ja sam očito treba doći ovdje. Prije nego što... To jest... nakon što sam pričao s onim. Ali nije jasno. Nije mi ništa nigdje rečeno, samo piše investigate. Ajde ti sad znaš šta da investigataš. Frajer je doslovno nesto iz svoje kuće. Crafting bench ovdje. 10 vrata imaju. Dobro. Ništa to. Znači imamo vamo jedna vrata, imamo vamo jedna vrata. I imamo vamo ovaj za upgradeanje. Ali mislim ne bi ništa sad dirao. Spring. Aha, ovo je... block target. Defense. Dobro. Dobro, dobro. The following night. Oh. Bronchitis, migraine. Znači trebam jedan bronhitis, migrenu, fatić. Ok. Znači ja mogu sad to kraftati ovdje. Imam jedan fatić. Ćemo još jedan. For cold, ništa. Bronchitis. Ok. That's it. Oh, vidi. Naravno, 14. level, okej. Odlično. Healam se za džabe. Pustit ću ga da me ubije, brate. Neprecizan je fight, znači kombat u ovoj igrici je freaking neprecizan. Ok, ajde vidimo što ima ovdje. Izlaz. Okej. Možda da sad probam. Ne, sad probam, moram otići.
Good evening, Ben.
I'm afraid not.
Kak da ja njemu dam? Da ja njemu sad dam taj klinac. Ja njemu mogu dati to.
A gun, alcohol.
Ne, čekaj.
Good evening, Ben.
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel...
I will see you later. A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper.
Čekaj, zašto sad njemu nisam mogu dat?
Good evening, Ben.
I'm afraid...
Za migrenu.
Alcohol.
Aha, nemam migrenu, nemam taj. Znači, prvo ga idemo morat napravit. Prvo ga morat idemo na... Ok, šta? Idem prvo napraviti jedan. I onda ćemo mu dati. Treba bi dobiti za to XP ako se ne varam, nisam se siguran. Čekaj, gdje je sad taj klinac? Evo ga. Ovo je neka teta tu spava, nisam to ni skužio. Okej. Ali ja tih nemam. A, vidiš. Recipe unknown. Aha. A, da. Druže, ovi se... Ovi dobrano udaraju mene. Škrepat, brat, više. Pismo. Sad kad mi još nešto iskoči dade vrata, ne znam di vode uopće. Holy fuck, nema teorija da idem tu. Došao sam skroz na drugu stranu, znam gdje su. Ma izaći vam je ovuda. Ovuda je najsigurnije.
You again?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am
Doctor?
Jel ti znaš da li
Have you
tebe?
heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes. Those bloody immigrants should know their place, eh? How dare they do a better job than the lazy natives of this land?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Dobro.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Ajde da vidimo. Može. Može. Ali sad mogu ući ovdje.
There's no one in.
No, i dalje. Ajde, šta? Ja više ne mogu biti pametan. Doslovno, ne znam. Nije mi jasno uopće.
It's effective.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Miss Swan.
Okej, ali gdje su ona dvojica? Ona je pijani. Evo, ovdje je bio pijani, jel tako? Da, ali ja njemu ne mogu dati.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Dobro. Aha, to je jedini put. E sad, gdje je ona ženska bila, ona... Gdje je nju naći? Ne, negdje je ovdje bila, ja brijem.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Larry, you little game.
There is no protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your faults.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Do you need any assistance?
It depends on...
Da, rade ću ti,
I'm
ajde.
shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it is not your concern, Doctor.
Goodbye, miss.
No dobro. O. Stay at home. Ovo je sve doslovno ko korona.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
Ovdje je neko...
Forgive
Neki
my
popić.
interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always
Čuj ga što
happy to
priče.
teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist?
Scientist.
You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Okej.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
Kak ne bi znao ni svećenik, zna se
I
živo,
don't like
zna
the
ih sve.
liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Svećenici su koji babe, but
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
više od Google znaju.
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fibre.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Nisi niti normalan.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Aj, začepi. Šta je ovo, brate, rekao sam. Samo sam ih čuo da trčkaraju za mnom. Ma da. Ma da. Šta sam onog trećeg ubio? Jesam. Odi vam. A vidi ga kako trčkara za mnom. Sam čeka da me čapi. Naravno. Hajde. Evo. Znao sam. Dobro. Hvala lijepa. Okej, sad smo mi sad iza crkve, dili? Oš ti, brate, pomakni se tamo.
An angel made.
The fuck ovaj
Good
radi
evening, sir.
vamo?
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? how she survives, whom she may know.
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Da li on...
And good evening.
Do you need medical?
It may...
I understand. I'll leave you alone, sir.
Okay.
Someone has come to this world already touched by grace. Morbidity can be
Good evening, miss. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye.
Ja sam mislio da je igrica strgana. A treba zapravo stvarno ne priča.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
So pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Ovdje se sve nešto smučkalo.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
No one's there.
Aha, ja ne znam, nemam pojma više šta bi trebao napraviti. Ajde, tu ćemo malo stati. Ne znam stvarno šta bih mogao napraviti tu, morat ću malo to još pročičkat, pronjuškat da im šta bih trebao jer ovo mi nije jasno uopće. Tako da to ćemo napraviti u idućem streamu. Vidjet ćemo